Despite these imperfections, despite all I say, inside and recollection, I'm done with yesterday. I will lose my mind and make it real this time, to leave it all behind. I won't cry, show me a sign that it's real alive, and I'm gonna blow my mind. I won't cry, the one I trusted sold me. This is overblown, but I didn't want to believe. Everyone I trusted deceived me. I will lose my mind and make it real this time, to leave it all behind. I won't cry, show me a sign that it's real alive. I'm gonna blow my mind. I won't cry.
Welcome back, my pack, my tribe. Okay, we're going to continue things on where we left off. Let me just fast forward this just a little bit. That's good. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to be hearing... Let's see, we just did that one. There's an actual EVP that says no, and then the Vox says I don't know or don't care, but what? And that's it, about 3 minutes 14 seconds in. And I'm guessing that's all going to make sense once we hear it. So, without further ado...
That's exactly what I heard. Idiot.
Who you calling an idiot?
Paul.
You're calling Paul an idiot. What's the name of the spirit that lives in this house? Okay, sorry about that. I got distracted there for a second with stuff going on. I guess they couldn't hear me. Okay, so you can hear me now. That's good. Sucks you missed my ultra cool theme song, man. Alright, anyways. What I was just going to play was the next thing that happens. It says there's actually an EVP that says no, and then the Echo Box says I don't know or I don't care, and then but, and then something what, And that's at about 3 minutes 14 seconds in, which is pretty soon. So here we go.
That's exactly what I heard. Idiot.
Who you calling an idiot?
Okay, I definitely hear the EVP no, and it is not on the Echo Box. So let me back that up just a little bit.
That's exactly what I heard. Idiot.
Who you calling an idiot? Who you calling an idiot? Who you calling an idiot?
Yeah, I hear that no really clear. Really, really clear. Okay, so let's see what's the next thing. Over the Echo Box, it says, where would you find it at about 3 minutes 37 seconds in. So let's go ahead and do that. That's about 20 seconds further in. So we're just going to listen to the whole thing until then.
Paul.
You're calling Paul an idiot. What's the name of the spirit?
Okay. Where would you find it is what you're saying it says, if I'm reading this correctly. So let's back this up a little bit. And play this again.
What's the name of...
Yeah, I actually hear that pretty clearly too, but I'm going to play this one more time.
What's the name of...
Okay, I asked that question that I'm about to ask. What's the name that that the psychic gave them? I actually say that a couple times. I don't know if I ever got an answer really. There were a bunch of different names thrown at us, but at one point it said something like she was faking it or they were faking it. Something about faking it, and we're going to eventually get to that. But yeah, I definitely hear this. Where would you find it? Very, very clearly, actually. Now that I'm hearing it here, Like in the moment, I can't make out half of what this thing says, but when we play it back later, I always make out a lot more. Okay, so let's see. The next thing it says is Robert, and then this is in quotations, so I think she's not quite sure of this, but it says Robert, and he isn't one of us. And that's at 3:46. So just like 4 seconds.
Of the spirit that lives in this house. Of the spirit that lives in this house. In this house.
Okay, what I'm hearing, I do hear the Robert very clearly. And we're going to play this one more time in a second. But I don't hear he isn't one of us. I hear something totally different. I hear Jay, get him. So let me play this one more time.
Of the spirit that lives in this house.
Yeah, I hear get him Jay, actually. Not Jay get him, but get him Jay. Wait, what? You heard something about Rita? Okay, I gotta play this again. We actually have a friend who lives down in South Carolina, but comes up and visits every once in a while, named Rita.
What's the name of the spirit that lives in this house?
And Reagan says the name actually came before I even asked the question. Which, that's actually happened to me a lot through the years. Getting answer to questions I haven't even asked yet. Or the other thing that happens is like I'll ask a question and it'll say something, but it's actually in answer to a question like 3 questions ago. I think time for them, it doesn't have the same meaning as it does for us. So I don't think that's altogether unusual. Okay, the next thing she says is cop will wait for us at 3:56. Whoa, yeah, that's clear. Dang it. Trying to back this up just a little bit, but that's one thing I don't like about Spreaker is it's not exact when you're trying to back stuff up. So, like, if you want to back it up just a little bit, you're like 10 seconds ago. But, yeah, I heard that really clear, and that's exactly what I heard too, is cop will wait for us. So, here we go. Let's give it another listen.
What?
Yeah, I think that's pretty clearly what that says, is cop will wait for us. Further, okay, a bit further back where? Like, what was being said? Okay, well, in the meantime, the next thing that we're going to hear is, I think, kind of interesting. I think what we're going to hear are the names of other investigators. The investigators that we haven't met yet, at least not personally. And they're pretty famous investigators. And this will be at 4 minutes, 8 seconds. So another 8 seconds.
What?
Was that native? I don't think so. Mike? I know we got Barbara earlier. I don't think so. Mike? I know we got Barbara earlier.
Zach, Nick. What other team could possibly have investigators named Zach and Nick? Interesting.
I don't think so. Mike? I know we got Barbara earlier.
Okay. Oh, when I was asking about the name the psychic gave. Okay, so you're saying that the name in response to that question is Rita. But we know it wasn't Rita because Rita wasn't there. Rita's in South Carolina. Unless it's a different Rita. Only our clients there. I kind of don't want to say their name. I'm trying to be really respectful and protect our identities, but D and F, let's say, or for the purposes of the show, we'll call them Joe and Sally. Joe and Sally did say something about Rita, I think. I don't really remember, to be honest. So who knows? Could very well be. Anyways, continuing on. Okay, the next thing we're going to hear is from the Echo Box. It says Matthew, then it says don't ask, and then it says what is it? And that's at 4:45. So that'll be in like 30 seconds, give or take.
Who's here? Not our names, your names. What's your names? I heard Steven too. Are you able to show yourself?
Okay, so let me back this up a bit.
Are you able to show yourself? Are you able to show?
I don't know. It's hard to say on that one. I don't hear that one clearly at all, like you do. But I guess I'll just have to take Becca's word for that one. But definitely said something there for sure. I just, personally, I can't say that that's definitely what it said or whatever, but okay, so the next one is here at 5:18.
To show yourself? He has the gift.
Are you referring to me?
Jay.
Okay, this isn't the one I was talking about, but I do want to back this up a little bit because what it says there, he has the gift, I think is pretty poignant. So, here we go.
Are you referring to me?
Jay. He has the gift.
Are you referring to me?
J.
Just making sure who you're talking about.
There's a lot of you here.
I just heard he has the gift, and then I say, who are you referring to? Me, and it says something something J, and then just right there I heard something else too, and I want to back this up just a little bit.
Just making sure who you're talking about.
Yeah, I just heard it's Paul's idea. That's exactly what it just said. It's Paul's idea. So let me play that one more time.
Just making sure who you're talking about.
There's a J.
Just making sure who you're talking about.
There's a lot of you.
Yeah, I definitely hear it's Paul's idea. Ghost Wolf. Yeah, it says Ghost Wolf and Ghost Wolf J a couple times. Becca just said she heard yes I am J. So, yeah, all relevant stuff so far. Alright, anyways, continuing on to the one in Becca's notes, because there's one in particular I really want to get to. That's quite a bit further down. It's actually pretty cool, I think, because it doesn't happen every day. But here we go.
There's a lot of you here. Can one of you show yourself?
What?
Oh, carpet.
What's her name? Fran?
Yeah.
What's the name that Dawn and Fran got from the psychic?
But I heard Barbara earlier, so I don't know.
Did you just flash that?
Okay, hold on. I just heard what Becca was talking about in one of her notations, where it says maybe it was Fred or Ed. She thought it said. Not trying to rhyme there. There you have it.
But I heard Barbara earlier, so I don't know.
Did you just flash that last before?
Okay, I want to check something here because I think I just heard it. No, wasn't yet. Okay. Um, the part I'm trying to get to is almost the end of the clip, and I thought it was very cool. There was actually a question that came over the Echo Box that pertained to me specifically. Um, and I kind of don't want to give it away until we hear it, but it's quite a bit forward. It's at like almost the end of the clip, which we're almost to. So I'm just going to let it play for a bit. It was me. I just heard a few ago. It was me.
How many of you are standing next to me?
7. Yes, I'm here. Steve, we got Paul like usual.
Yeah. Of course, Paul's here.
Did you just ask if I'm Blackfoot?
And there it is. That question. I love that question. That was awesome. Yeah, it asked me if I was Blackfoot, and I am. Well, part. I'm Blackfoot, Cherokee. Recently found out I'm also Navajo and Cajun. Go figure. So, I'm going to back that up just a little bit because I want to hear that again.
Of course, Paul's here.
Did you just ask if I'm Blackfoot? Steve, we got Paul like usual.
Yeah. Of course, Paul's here.
Did you just ask if I'm Blackfoot? Yes, I am.
Yeah, I hear it. It might be a little hard to make out, so I'm going to play it again. But I hear, "Are you Blackfoot?" And then, I answer it, and then you'll hear the response. So let me just back that up again real quick.
Of course, Paul's here.
Did you just ask if I'm Blackfoot? Yes, I am. Blackfoot, Cherokee, and Navajo.
I go, "Yes, I'm Blackfoot, Cherokee, and Navajo," and it goes, "Awesome, I'm Navajo." So let's back that up just a little bit.
Of course, Paul's here.
Did you just ask if I'm Blackfoot? Yes, I am. Blackfoot, Cherokee, and Navajo. Yes, I am. Blackfoot, Cherokee, and Navajo.
awesome, I'm Navajo. That's what it says. And here's the part, like, there were a couple times when we were hearing stuff that wasn't coming from the Echo Box, by the way, all while this is happening. And both me and Reagan heard some stuff in native that we couldn't quite make out because the Echo Box was going off at the same time. Um, but I did manage to grab onto one word that you'll actually hear me repeat, and I believe that's probably in the second clip tonight, which I want to hurry up and get to. We may actually have to do a part 3 tonight because I've only got about 11 minutes left. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out this clip because he says something in Navajo, and you'll hear my reply to it.
Tansi. I just heard Tansi. That's Navajo for low.
Portal.
Yes, I am. Black, Cherokee, and Navajo. Tansi. I just heard Tansi. That's Navajo for low.
Portal.
We know there's a portal here, but like, what I'm trying to find out right now is the name that was given to Don and Fred by the psychic that was here.
I heard Jan again.
It was Jan.
Is the name Jan?
I just heard it. It goes, they were faking it. So let me play that back.
We know there's a portal here, but like, what I'm trying to find out right now is the name that was given to Don and Fred by the psychic that was here.
I heard Jan again.
It was Jan.
Is the name Jan?
They were faking it. So I don't know what to make of that. I'm not trying to besmirch anybody's reputation at all, but that's, clearly what it said. Okay, so this next clip is only a minute and 36 seconds long, this second clip. So I'm going to go ahead and play it, and I'll stop it as I hear stuff. And we've got about 9 minutes left, so hopefully with only a minute and 30-second clip, we should be able to get through it.
I heard Jan again.
It was Jan.
Is the name Jan?
Okay, thank you.
I just heard ask for his name. Let me back this up. Sounds really robotic, but it sounds to me like ask for his name. Ghost Wolf Paul. I hope not. Because if his name's Ghost Wolf, chances are he's related to me. And I don't know of a Paul. But weirder things have happened, I suppose. I mean, after all, it turns out me and Reagan and Abby are all related, so there you have it. Anyways, continuing on.
I heard Barbara again. I heard Barbara again. I heard Barbara again.
Yeah, I heard Barbara too, actually. The bra part at the end is very, very clear. The beginning, Barbara, wasn't as clear. It seems like they were kind of talking over each other a little bit. But that's definitely what I hear. So, anyways, continuing on.
Who's Barbara?
I just heard Paul again. I hear a deep male voice go, Paul, and then I hear a female voice go, like, something like, are you all right, Paul? So let me back that up. Paul, are you all right, Paul? Ask his name, Jay. Yeah, I heard that too. Anyways, continuing on.
Hi. Who's standing there?
And there it is. Probably my all-time favorite part of this whole session. They go, Anisha Wea J. That's my name. Anisha Wea is Cherokee for Ghost Wolf. So I'm going to back this up so we can hear it again.
Hi. Who's who's who's
Anita Wea J.
who's standing there?
Anita Wea J. Love it. Love it. So awesome. Because you gotta understand something, okay? There's about 30 seconds left of this clip, and I may or may not get to it because I have something to say. Let me clue you in to what's so awesome about spirits calling us by our names. We've been called collectively Ghost Wolf Paranormal before on EVPs. In fact, there is a point in this session when they actually refer to us as Ghost Wolf Paranormal or as Ghost Wolf. And they're talking about us collectively. But what's awesome about it is, this is my earnest belief. I believe that part of the reason why, as a part of the paranormal community, we have to be so careful about the things that we do and say is because we have to worry about not only how the people that are living there are going to welcome us. You know, we also have to worry about the spirits. And I think it is an awesome thing that we have developed such a reputation, not just with our living clients, but with the spirits themselves. They know us by name. We're becoming kind of famous in the spirit world, in other words. Alright, folks, unfortunately that's about all the time I've got. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Don't forget to tune in next week. It's going to be an awesome show. Monday night is going to be all about the Fire Museum. And Wednesday night show is going to be excellent as well, because it is going to be about famous